The views expressed by our guests in the following video are solely the opinions of our guests and do not necessarily reflect the views and or opinions of the Ollah 7 podcast show. Viewer discretion is advised.
I don't get it. It's just pressure. Don't judge me, please. This is me.
Okay.
I don't get it. Cause it's just, I feel like it's just pressure. I love muno wangu every day. Mm-hmm. Any other day I can just pitch up my shop no go think I got a chocolate or something. Maybe this is for you, right? It's love. Any other day I can just say, baby, this is for you. Don't meet it anytime. Yes, there's a day to commemorate love, but I can just express it the way I want, not the way other people are doing on that particular day. Mm-hmm. You've seen a lot of people buying the dory, those bouquet. What do you call it? That thing?
Oh, which one?
Chinese go to marry these days.
Oh yes, bouquet. Yes.
Yeah, bouquet. It's a money making.
Money bouquet and whatnot. Yes.
Kwa kutora mari kama so
Yes. Yeah.
Sema 100 was na mari, like that 2020 then like
$dollar.
then ugenza bibira ko de bugerereka rine $dollar kana 50 kana 20 apa bibira ko rukono mumwe iziro ari mawaya rakazara. That comparison is just it just demoralize bibirako out about face wangu. Yeah, try but look dango haangazoudze mfesi kuti una wazokundikana anongoona nge but mfesi inini semfesi ndiri kungoti hangu zvevhale ndoita everyday pandazviwana pandinokwanisa not zvepressure
moshande yenyu at the same time.
Why?
Because imimi pachifesi chenyu fesi wako kana kanotengera bhebhi rake akanoitira bhebhi rake bouquet rine $100.
Exactly.
Ari kuziva kuti ane shamwari yake Ollah asingakwanise kuafforda izvozvo. You see, that's your problem. You should be able to sit down as guys. Shamwari ngatingoita lolo.
But keta lolo mwana kakadyiswa ananga kudzwa shamwari iwewe kana usingakwanisa kukwanisira kandira munhu wangu ji yanda mwabva totenga pombi C class Benz nema hips straight nayo kubaby kuti ndakuita shamwari unomwako adaiswa
the pressure comes down to kuti whatever you've done for your woman, is it postable? Is it something I can brag about online? Because at the end of the day, it's all about online presence for everyone and anyone.
You see now? So I am correct.
My man did this.
So I am correct because I do what I do behind the scenes. I don't post stuff. I don't post whatever that I do. Something whatever. I don't post that. So people are doing this not with the pure intention to do but the intention is to show the world that, guys, this is what I've done. Right? To my girlfriend or for my girlfriend or whatever. But the thing is, as this is sure, it's a social media pressure. Could have not trained that.
That's sure. And honestly, it's not like it's pressure on for females only. It's also pressure on the guy's side.
Yeah.
Because you will get a baby, I go to post my man.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You as a man, there's something it does to your ego. Especially if you are a faithful one who has a girlfriend and knows gonna name a face baby. I'm done. I'm done. Something. Ndimi munotoda ukuto wena wakupisa kumafenze nyimozothi andimbinga.
But tell me something. Do you really, you as a woman, do you believe in Valentine?
I do, but I can't say but because in down that two kopana. No, that shoutiwa.
Don't worry.
But yeah, I believe Kuti, you want a person who can do anything and who can celebrate you every day.
Yes.
Right? you want a person who on a random day that's still able to do something for you.
Yes.
Right. If Valentine's comes and you're not able to do something for whatever reason, right? I'm not supposed to be touched because my person celebrates me every day.
Every day, yeah.
And I celebrate him every day.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
So pain inozobvira pakuti tatida kuratidzawo vamwe kuti aiwa wangu mfesa anogona kuzviitawo.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
Pain also probably comes from if you're dating a person wekuti they rarely ever do anything for you, right? And now you think even on a special day where everyone is being celebrated,
yes.
you're not doing anything for me. Ndo panovira pain ipapo pakawanda pacho.
I see.
You get?
Yeah.
But it's okay to celebrate your person, but it shouldn't be mostly oriented by the fact that I want to show people what my person does. But again, it's the trend. Everyone wants kuti angonzi arupisa. Everyone wants kuti angonzi ane something. So
I get you. You ever receive a Valentine gifts?
I have.
How many times?
A few times actually.
Did you like it?
Well, yeah, this was also because
you see the point.
Yeah.
You see the point. I think this was also good. So that's my point exactly. So sometimes we do this for social media, then the next day ndakutengera ndonyanyo reason ene mari yangu guys. I think ndonyanyo dipiza ndotenga bouquet ka ndotenga something ana ruva already chero ruva re $100. Ndokupa then the next morning rasava agwezwa kubini this and that. I feel like ndarasa mari, you know. I'd rather do something tangible for you, not maruva. I know a lot of ladies about, you know, affection.
Guys, I don't know. I don't want flowers. Please give me the money.
I think
I don't want flowers because the thing is, it makes sense for me to get flowers if I had like a vase where I get home and put the flowers inside.
Yes.
But if you're going to get a maruva, do you matter for the next 1 hour? I'm going to get a bean.
Picture.
I'm going to rose it. No, do that one. I'm going to get 50. And pay Maria. I can't.
That's the point.
Yes.
Where
give me the money so I can do whatever. But then some people will say flowers are romantic in a way.
Yeah, they are.
So
they are.
And also maybe sometimes you say that because you're dating a broke guy. I know Zongoya. Because Kanaka Zoya, Arimaru Papo serious.
I see night guys. Honestly, this is like an honest question. Kuna to sungiro munu chikwere chevalere.
Hey,
Kuti you owe me.
I think if you if you had promised, if you had promised someone, no,
not kuti ndakupromise. Maybe ndakupromise it makes sense.
Yes.
Baby, you owe me vale. I will not eat vale. Nasi vale. I will not eat anything. Then I don't just cover. Then he was 25. Like today it's what? 19.
That's like 5 days later.
Where is my Valentine? How does it make sense? Akusukufunga broker zokuti mna ngatomerwa.
Aiwa, but
akushandokumbira zema ronkushanza Valentine as a scapegoat.
No. You're not even supposed to ask anyone. No one is supposed to ask you. That means communication because also if you care about your person and you know we are females. We want these things.
Yeah.
It has to be communicated. Good baby. I know uchada Valentine's but nina ndisita izvo. Chazogona.
Ayo, kwedo yomoti ungatobona brain wekuti achada uta zvevale.
Anogara pasi.
Kune varume vanenge nina tandobofunga zvevale.
Azvito nditaza kushonga senyika yeshe.
It will just come and pass like any other day, like it's a Monday or a Tuesday.
Hey.
Like a Christmas day or whatever.
Azvite mdara.
Okay.
Outside of Valentine's, do you do anything else?
100%.
Oh, okay.
I do stuff. What I told you. Ndopina na shop notenga chocolate. Even zvinobatika zvombe. I do.
Okay.
But not on Valentine's Day. So if quantity vale is like any other day. So bandrukuti manje kune vanhu kuti unotoona kuti andosungwa chikwere nebaby kunzi but amana kunditira something bamwana bavale. Amundidi munhu akutotaura kuti wakawanda akutoda kutotsikirwa tsika madziro akutoda kulorambwa akutonzi zvakasvika izvi I think
because relationships are more transactional mazuano and more materialistic. So kana usina kunditira something that's material then as you make a sense.
That's the biggest problem.
And no see what's your show. Not that I deserve better. I deserve better. You know, when a man doesn't prioritize you.
Yeah. I know, man.
Oh, when a man doesn't prioritize you, choose yourself. When he doesn't,
How do you choose yourself? How do you do that?
I'm saying, don't my statements are not to
Hey, but how do you do that? How do you choose yourself? Like an honest question.
Depends on your priorities, really. If you get into a relationship with a person and your reason for being in that relationship is financial and materialistic.
Yeah.
So then you should choose yourself and find the exact person choose yourself. Because choosing myself means I understand why I got into this relationship.
Yeah.
I wanted ABC out of this relationship, right? So if I'm not getting it, that means I'm understanding this person.
You're now moving on.
Yes, I'm not choosing myself and what I want.
Hey.
You get?
Guys, I'm not going to end guys.
I want to deal with
Rudo. Love is not for sale.
Yeah.
Love doesn't have a price tag. Love.
Your men's definition of love and women's definition of love is two different things.
Exactly. So understand that. So don't make me independent believers or what we believe in. No.
Why should you also make me believe what you believe in?
Because...
Yeah, say it.
It's just...
Say it, because you're a man.
Yeah. I call the shots.
When I grow up, I want to be a man.
I call the shots, man. But anyway, speaking of love, remember Muroro Wenyika Kanye Mbao. So 2 weeks ago, she made an announcement that she was breaking up with Mwanawe Vukudzi, for doing bad things. Well, it seems like love conquers. Kanye Mbao posted a picture of herself in a car captioned, he called, demanded I address the bad things he did. He asked to attend the funeral that made me mourn. I cried. He listened. Now I am in the car he sent, headed home. Close quote. So Kanye Mbao went on to say, don't ask. He didn't entertain my rubbish. We are adults. Listen, don't judge. Besides, where would I go with a thigh laminated in bold with his name? So Kanye Mbao, remember, a tattoo.
Yeah.
Wipa Zimbabwe. Wamborambana chichichichi, then vadzokerana. But Chamvari had this to say. Akavangonya aiwaga penga udzoka itombo rambidzwe murora. It's not like wakasiya wapisa musha anyway. Close quote. That's Chamvari. But remember when Pokatanga could date na Kudzi. I remember Kanye Mbao saying, Zim guys varoparudo akatipinza panyama akatiita I remember ndakambotry kukanda mashotsi imwe nguva ku South Africa. Because yes, you Zim guys are good, man. Ne. Because ndikakutono kama akatigadzirira ground. That's Kudzi for you. So Kudzi achipowa nyembe dzake na Kanye Mbao. Zvakavangota kuti varume vazhinji vadiwo nemasouth Africans vekuzimbabwe kunzi no, but you guys makapenga munonyatsopa rudo zviri serious. Plus mukomana wekuzimbabwe I believe that ada atoda ende vanhu vanoda kudiwa. Right? So Kudzi manje I don't understand how he managed to convince Kanye Mbao to be tattooed with his name.
It's honestly, when it comes to love, those are simple things.
Okay.
Those are simple things. When you love someone.
Is it easy?
I think it's easy. Those are simple things. When you love someone, and it's easy to get like that. This
is what I want to do.
And I think in the moment, especially in my emotions, we are going to grow old together. So that's how Chinzi, when you fall in love with someone, especially that kind of life that involves butterflies inside, common sense leaves the room right there and then. You don't really think too much about it. Because in that moment, you're so in love. You can't breathe without that person. They're the only thing that you think about. You spend so much time with them. Common sense autorina.
Why?
It's love. That's what happens with emotion. Yes.
Kupinda nemoyo. Yes. But it's a good thing. But I sometimes tattoos, I think it's just beyond, I know Taiti and what's the name? And Kiki, they did it. And it's good when you guys are in a relationship and when your relationship is just, it's fire. When it's firing, it's good. It's just bad when the relationship goes south. When things go south, then you start to think, okay, let us say ni tattoo ndakambosanga nemwe mukadzi wandakamboona akanyorwa apa pabheki apa kunzi fuck me, what, the name of the guy. So I'm going to just give a random name like George, right? Fuck me George. Kubek and But I'm not light skinned. Right? And tattoo arifisike zokumanya. So the next guy who's gonna date that lady.
Woman,
when they're doing
I saw that coming.
Backstroke, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then there's George.
Yeah.
I'm not George, man. But for real, it doesn't work. It just pisses me off. Okay, maybe the next guy.
Guys, it's just, when people get into relationships, there's no one who gets into a relationship with the mind, the relationship will end.
Yeah.
So bananga start tattoo, bananga start until forever, because also it's a laser to remove tattoos. It's even very expensive. So that goes to show you state of mind yemunu panenga chisa tattoo ipapo.
Yeah,
anyway muridzi wezita panenga chinoisa unofana ngomudza kuti atadita mbomira.
Panenge pakaipa.
But usually, it is surprise. You be doing your own stuff. I want to surprise my man.
I surprise my man. Hey.
Guess what, baby? This is what I did.
Hey. Tinaiwe. Ainanga ndidangu kuti matatu.
Amazvinokufaza awo semunoti yes.
Make sure that you don't vipandiri or you won't mess up. Because if you mess up, I'm going to say, I'll give you matching orders. Yeah.
But it has to be two ways. Make sure you also don't mess up, because this is the sign.
If I mess up, if I mess up, you're +1, you're -1.
Minus. Baba.
But I'm going to mess up, not it's okay, Sha. The next thing I'll be like, yeah, you don't know something you do. Every day, you see my name every day.
There's this girl from America. What's her name? I think she's in a relationship with Blueface. And her face, Blueface upper. It's like his whole face.
Hey.
Yeah. I think near side.
Yeah.
Face, Face,
Why?
Why? Tattoo. It's love, Baba. I think I thought you would die together.
But this, I don't think, this picture I can trend or so. And this lady, not so beautiful. She's not even average.
Yes.
Anga ini tattoo abaraganzi I love Ollah.
Why are guys such a hey.
No, I don't.
You don't know her.
I don't know her. Number one. Number two, maybe she's not referring to this Ollah, but I'm just saying someone sent me to Ollah. This person. I'm like, oh, who is it? And she's an old woman, by the way. When I say old, I think she's in her 40s. Look, I can't be dating 40-year-olds. Honestly, I'm better than that. Oh, yo! But akanyora kuti. No, what are you saying now?
We need to find that woman.
No, I don't.
And have a conversation with her. So she
might take advantage. She might take advantage.
Take advantage of who?
Oh, you the Ollah. Then over a picture, then I got to repost that picture with me. Then once, Ollah, people just say 1 + 1 and you pick up 2. Easy like that. Easy. Are you aware? I don't know if you can.
At least you don't want to tattoo. Yeah.
No, but I guess someone else. I don't know. But issue matter to guys. I don't know. You guys in comment section, let us know. Let us know. Do you want, or would you like it if your girlfriend or your boyfriend has a tattoo, has a tattoo where your name, whatever, your face, everything? Let us know. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I personally, I think it's not necessarily a bad thing if you're doing it together. But if you're doing it together, also if you're going to do it, it's better you use my initials, right? Right? If anything goes south, unongo crosser or we are zongo it like it's simple. Right? But it's always on your any madonto. So even guys on the name at the end of the day.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the point. That's the bottom line. Aisha. Just do that. It's okay. TikToker Lonlisha Mufari has expressed her guilt for causing the fatal accident that killed her husband, businessman Kudzai Keita, and his mother in Harare. In October last year, she shared her emotional struggles, on TikTok, stating that survival guilt is killing her, and she now understands people taking drugs. She's struggling to move on with her life and feels that life is just hard emotionally. Lonlisha has been unable to drive for a month and has been unable to go to church due to the emotional pain. She believed that accidents seemed to stalk her late husband. So who was involved in another accident 4 days before, the other accident. So this Lonisha kunewa kumuziva ndiye mukadzi waKate, that businessman wekufamba zvachinzi angachenda unoshandirwa unobatsirwa kumasowe something like that namama wacho, a few days after amboita imwe tsaona futi and angamboprofitwa nzinomwe tsaona unoda kubata this and that. This guy angambudisa maposters mapictures ake ari kung'anga, and also it's like okay munhu angari maritual or something like that. Then uyu mukadzi achataura kuti ari kufila as if ari kufila bad every time about kufa kwakaita murume wake, because she is the one who was driving and ararama. Then ava two vakabva vafa, mamaneji nemwana wavo. So ari kufila bad about that incident and ari zviri kumunetsa to move on. May his soul rest in peace, and even may their souls rest in peace. But the thing with this matter, Noma, I'm thinking, when I saw this post, I was like, okay, what is wrong with the driver? Of course, guilty conscience, like she's saying, but it's not like you did it intentionally, right? If you did intentionally, then you would feel bad. Say,
no.
Huh?
No. Because, well, I get this. Imagine you're the one who was driving, right? No steering,
yes.
Right? Then there's an accident. The other two people die. Iwe or Asara.
Yes.
Right? Have you not heard of stories where an accident happens, especially maybe if we have a drive-in,
yes.
Exactly. That's the thing. There's that as well. Even if you may want to ignore it, there are always going to be some people who may then be making assumptions. Why
But now with this incident, I think must pay China. Why? Because this guy, Buddha and everything. So probably a victim. But of course. But I fight with a victim because yezvaivere muchinda we because aipinda maspiritual witch doctors kuti ane picture aitoposa achiti happy birthday ng'anga yacho ng'anga yakapfeka machira eblack akatoti happy birthday asekuru. So people were like,
so that's like public knowledge.
That's
what he was doing.
It is, yeah. But then
regardless, Ollah, it doesn't change the fact whether this guy was a ritualist or he was not, or he was doing whatever. Doesn't change the fact that she was in love with this man.
Yeah,
she loved this man.
Of course.
Right? So whichever way, the fact that the person that you loved died and you survived, that alone.
Okay, maybe let me move a bit from these guys and a scenario. Let's take just any other person agambo firwa nevanhu achidriva motikari iovha asurvivor. Even from you guys in the comment section, does it affect you that much? Do you sometimes feel guilty kuti ndauraya vanhu? And how did you deal with this situation?
I honestly feel like it affects you.
How would you handle this? Wafirwa iwewe nemurume wako nemukadzi wako, even nevana, so to say, uchidriva iwova wasurvivor. How would you handle it?
I don't know. I guess at that point you just have to pray. I think that's the only thing that can save you.
Pray about it?
Spend so much time praying. And maybe if you have people that really love you genuinely, spend time with those people. You get?
Yeah.
I think that would be the only way. Otherwise, unfortunately, the challenge with emotions is you don't decide. But this time I want to feel grief.
Exactly.
This time I want to feel sad. It just overtakes you even in times when you're relaxed and you're not even expecting it. It just happens.
Yeah.
So it's really a difficult situation. But I guess the best thing really will be just to pray and spend time with people that care about you. But then if you don't have those people, then that's a different ballgame altogether.
I understand.
Because I think she mentioned, Kuti, I had to move on because there's still bills that need to be paid and stuff like that. That means regardless of everything that's going on, you're still supposed to go out into the world and face the world as if nothing is wrong.
Is moving on, is trying to move on from the situation or moving on from this relationship to the next?
No.
Because my bill, you mentioned bills.
That's 7. Yes. Chero kuti murume asha and everything. She still has to pay bills for him, but she still has to buy food. She still has to take care of the kid, right? So there's no time then you go to, okay, even if I want to feel these emotions, I still have to go out there and get the money so that I still have a roof over my head. You understand?
It's a tricky situation, it's something that cannot just get, you can't just get over.
No, you can't get over it just that easily.
Easy,
yeah. You can't get over
it.
And so hopefully panenge pasina also my relatives anoya nenyaya idzodzo. You know how it is.
Ine pakazoita someone anongoti hai tiri kususpecta yamwe totoziva kuti makatotichekeresera inotaura in passing.
So nyaya ndimi makauraya.
Unoona kuti denda katongofirwa nepapo.
You see now. So now do you understand her?
I to some extent.
You do,
to
right?
some extent I do.
Yeah, because we're not saying that's what's happening, but then it's a lot.
Hey, about one down one, I got to mago musha sekamurons, Kamura at Gadia.
Exactly.
Kartisha Samadi. Yeah. Come at big.
Exactly.
Hey.
I'm
going
only baby boy. She's so lonely, she's so pretty.
Doesn't know some words about
so pretty. There's a lot of stuff that can be said by people, you know. And when I think I don't see what you
understand, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then moving on to the next one, Chipo the troublemaker, is it the trouble cause or troublemaker? Trouble causer. Yeah, Chipo the trouble causer. Yeah. Arukuti yakabirwa mari nemuruma Madam Boss na ngoni nyamofu. Comedian Chipo speaks out on alleged financial dispute with the fellow comedian Madam Boss's husband, Mr. Monetsiwa, over management of her page. So I'm going to play the video. Rangon achitaura nyaya yacho, but I think nyaya yacho any time. Chipo totaura nyaya yachiti angu nakandivhara. Now I don't know why she's talking about it again now.
When it happened, was Morpho still managing her page?
No, angasi to manager food.
Oh,
I remember Jita interview ya Chipo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me try play this one.
Pinduru antanga kutaura chokwadi achinyepa zvake. Madetails apiko. Madi kuti tipe screenshot yemadetails acho. Kwai munongoudzwa zvinhu zina umbose ko mchingobelieve. Zvimwe fungaiwo kana. Brain hazishandere. Mukaudzwa nzi ndakatorerwa ndakachinjirwa chakati tipewo screenshot yezvakachinjwa zvacho. Ndozvinoita munhu ane nyaya. Kotongotaura kuti ndakabirwa ndakachinjirwa madetails. Uripi? Tokuchinjira madetails uripi? Tine mapage ane millions of views, millions of followers. Tozgoba chimbomira izvozvo. Atina kana utsinye nevanhu zvinobatsira vanhu vakawanda izvo. Toitireko utsinye. Why should we do that? Munhu kana aita content yake inongomubhadhara, tinobireko. Atitombozviziva zvemapeji ekumanija. Totoitawo zvimwe live izvo sinini zvemapeji izvo. Tinei nazvo zvemapeji izvo. Zvinhu zvokuswera muchinyeberana. 2 years munhu achibirwa akangonyarara kaneko kupusa kwacho. Munongobvumawo zina basa imwe ndimi makazungairawo futi vamwe mune muchingobhilivha zvinhu zvakadhakwa kudaro zvisina kana evidence.
Pakabva patanga kubuda nyaya yekuti mhofu ndinodanana navo, ndaishanda namhofu mukadzi wavo asingazvizive. Nhasi ndozuva ranoda kukudzai chokwadi. Mukadzi wavo aizviziva kuti inini ndaishanda nemurume wake. Mukadzi wavo aizviziva kuti inini ndaishanda nemurume wake. Mukadzi wavo aizviziva kuti inini ndaishanda nemurume wake. It's only that voice rangu harina kunzwikwa pandakazama kuda kuexplaina my side of the story. Hakuna munhu akabvira ada kuteerera side rangu. Ndakabva ndatongonzi inini ndiri pambi, ndatora mhofu, ndadanana navo, ndadii, handina kukwanisa kutaura zvakawanda. Kubva ipopaye 3 years ago murume wangu asati afa. Kusvikira last week iyi yatazobvisa madetails iyi. Page rangu ranga richipinza mari because maadmin ndaisana Kate aishanda. Maskits amaiona akapostwa apa aipostwa naKate ndiye aindipostera maskiti achinditi handina kana chandiri kuda kubva kwauri ndoda kukubatsira kuti iwo uchengete vana. Saka ndakaona kuti ndikafonera mhofu nyaya idzi dzinozotaurwa nepasi ripo. Ndikati kwete regai ndifonere mudzimai wavo. Ndakafonera mudzimai wavo, foni yangu haina kudayirwa. Ndakashaya kuziva kuti ndoita reach out kuna ani, ndoudza ani kuti andibatsire. Handisi munhu anokwanisa kutuma vanhu vanotuka vanhu kana vanotaurira vanhu nyaya pasocial media. Ndanga ndichimbozama kuti alright, it's okay. Vakadya zvavo mari yacho hazvina mhosva. Mwari hama wadikani, Mwari ndewe munhu wese. Mwari ndewe nherera, Mwari ndewe shirikadzi. Handitika ende Mwari havana favor, havasarudze, ende Mwari vanoziva ari right neari wrong. Ndakati regei zvinhu zvindizvinyarare. Mwari vachapindira kubva Mwari vachapindira pazviri. Handiti ndakasumuka ndikaya kuno kuSouth Africa. Tarisiro yangu yandakabva nayo yanga iri tarisiro yekuti chero vakadya zvavo mari yavakadya, inini ndakunovhura akaunti yangu. Ndavhura akaunti yangu, ndoisirwa akaunti yangu, ndotanga kudya mari yangu. But page reari yamanje rine handizive vadikani kana iriyo inonzi shaisano iriko, kana iriyo shaisano, kana paine chandakatadza, kana chandakavatadzira chihombe. Ende handidi kukunyeperai, ndiri kutaura zvichibva pasi pemoyo wangu. Moyo wangu uri kurwadza. Peji rangu ndinorishandira hama wadikani. Kungoti ndingoita give up, ndinorirangarira pane nguva yamakanditi chipo. Let go of this page. Vhura rimwe page. Zvaindirwadza kuti ndingorisiya ndirite let go. Ndivhure rimwe ndotangidzisa. Ndinenge ndine mamemories onaro, ndakaristatawo ndichirida page rangu. Until ndaya kunoku ndakutarisirwa page reari yako manaka. Hapana kana chichabuda, asi kana ndakashandira mahari. Ivo ndo vakadya mari yangu inini ndichishanda. Handizive kuti moyo wavo haisi secret, handisi kuvareva. This is the only platform that I have yekuti ndiri kuzviziva kuti live iyi vachaiona. Handiziva hangu mhofu kuti pandakakukanganisirai ndepapi. Kunyangwe dai kuri kunzi takazotadza kuwirirana. Tatoisana kare page mava admin wangu. Takavimbisana, makandivimbisa, makanditi munokwanisa kuwana mikana yema-adverts. Ende chaiva chokwadi. Pasina kana mazuva makatowana endorsement yatakawana yekumabvuku. Zuva iroro mukadzi wenyu akakufonerai achikubvunzai mimi kuti munokwanisa kunotora mwana kuchikoro here. Musoro wake akati musoro wangu uri kurwadza. Imimi mukati aiwa ndichina chipo the trouble cause. Tiri kutobva kumabvuku. Handitika dai anga asingazvizive maizomudaira here muchimuti ndina chipo the trouble cause. Hama wadikani, ngatisadaro naye. Tinotarisana sei? Sei muchita moyo wakaomarara kudaro? Ende mufunge ipo paye pakaitika nyaya yangu yepeji. Ndakadzokera kumashure zvakanyanyisa. Zvekuti hakuna munhu akakwanisa kuteerera nyaya yangu. Vanhu vese vaingonditi ndiri pamba. Handingaite pambire kutora murume wemunhu wandinoziva inini. Handidaro. Handingamboita moyo wakadaro hazviitike izvozvo.
Wangonzosora na chipo ari kuti ndakatotofonera madam boss anozoda foni yangu this and that, aida kuisawo respect kuti asafonere ngoni direct since angamboaccuswa kunzi adanana nani na mhofu pamashure apo nechini. So but I don't understand nyaya dzinoti dzemapages akawanda anomanage nonhu akasiyana-siyana. But is it possible kuti unotorerwa mari usiri kuzviziva? Because whose card was on that monetization page? Whose card was it? No, ndozoda tikakwanisa kunzwisa izvo kuti kana rari card rachipo aibirwa mari sei, kana rari card ramhofu still aibirwa mari sei, because angakwanisa kuona kuti mapinda payout inoshowa kuti Facebook has sent $1,000 to your account or $500 to your account. Anditika so unotoziva papinda 5 wire up. Kana vanga ine deal rekuti you take 10% for managing my page, anongotora 10% yake umba the rest 90% yake apana kana pressure. So I don't understand kuti zvakayatsofamba sei. I don't know. And also this new trend of just posting stuff on social media, I don't think it really works.
I think it's tricky though also because especially when you start something, there's a certain level of excitement.
Yeah.
I think it's something that we always overlook, right? when you are getting into a deal with someone, you start off from the basis of Ollah is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
To zivana saka as a contact or something as nabasa mdara.
Exactly.
Can I read Facebook? It's okay. Ku account when you know go pin it's okay, right? Because you're not thinking good at some point.
Yeah,
you understand?
True.
So there's that. It's possible kuti Paningapaka overlook a lot of things when the agreement even started.
Yeah.
You get? But then also because people can do anything and everything for social media.
100%.
Is this person being genuine? Or they are trying just to get viewership so that they can start trending as well. So and the only people really who know the truth, because from the way Chipo was speaking, she sounds very emotional.
Yeah, true.
Like she's a person who's really hurt by the situation.
Yeah.
And which makes me wonder, how much was it? Was it a lot of money?
Maybe it was a lot of money, but since we don't know who's telling the truth.
Was it a lot of money so much that it's worth her coming on social media? Because you know the disadvantage about going against, especially people that have big numbers.
Yeah.
The whole back and forth where some people are saying, you know what that does to you? Whether you're a social media guru or whatever, that affects you to a certain extent.
100%.
So now the question has to be, however much that amount was it worth her then coming on social media and then still getting backlash? Because I'm sure it's not everyone who's saying, it's true and everything.
Yeah.
Was there no other way to get in touch move so they can have like a conversation the same way they started the agreement?
That's my thinking as well.
Coming on social media.
Or whatever. I think my courts are there to address these issues than to go on social media. Social media, to no say kanasi and we forget.
Social media will act. There are a lot of people that will act like they are in support of you.
Exactly.
But when it matters, when they need to be on the ground in real life, they will not show up. You get?
I don't know, but we'll try and get a comment from Chipo and also Mofo. But moving on, 5 women, including one member, have been duped of $30,000 by a savings club known as Mukando. The women, part of a group of 23, agreed to have a club and contributed from January to December. That's a year, last year. However, club leader Ruthie Chalimfundisi only provided $1,200 for sharing when the savings matured. The case has been taken to the small claims court, where it is set to be heard today. Edna, one of the women, lost $4,100 in the same scheme and has taken the case to court. Ruth has been evasive since the day she produced just $1,200 for sharing when the members were expecting to share $3,000. Edna is claiming $4,100 from defendants arising from Mukando, which was supposed to have been reimbursed in December 2024. The defendants have benefited out of nothing, which is clear lawlessness. So, yeah. Yakatambika masters zikuitika inyaya dzemaround nechi dzakungwarira futi
But also, I mean, if it was a group of 23 women, and then there was it 3,000 and 30,000? It was 30,000,
30,
right?
it was about 30,000, 30K, yeah.
That makes sense. But then how do you become evasive when you produced $1,200 instead of 30,000?
Yeah.
That's just I don't know. That's because kana tasema dzimaiga tashanda. Iwe why urukuda kudya mari yedu yese.
Yeah, true.
1,200, that's very disrespectful. That is very disrespectful.
True.
And this is a problem that keeps on occurring. Ko vanhu ngatingochengeta mari yedu kana pasi pembeda at this point because zvakunetsa.
Anzi kana wafunga kuzokuputsa ukama neshamwari yako tamba round because
munoputsa
ukama
munonetsana
umwe akangopuwa akutorwadza kuti ndochiendesa akugati zvake zvaita
round rinomake sense and ndere kuti musi watinokandira round ngativheye tatoita zvoda kuita zvacho if it's meant to buy groceries patinokanda round ngatingotengai musi iwoyo.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kana iri mota ngatitongobvai tatengera mota ipapo pasave nezokuzonzi munhu mari inechitema guys.
Azvibude zvakanaka. Yeah, you are correct. And this is also an indication, Noma, of a failed banking system. Apapa anenge amasorisori nyaya yekuti ndakupa mari wodzoka kudaiso wako kuti izvo hazvibude. Ndakazviona asi inini I would encourage people to do mukando nevanhu vausinganyatsotrust. Zvekuti mangovhura WhatsApp group neonzi muna mainhingi you don't even know the person. You don't even know the people in the group. Just
let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. I remember, I think 2020. Go ahead, COVID.
Yeah.
And those my pyramid scheme here.
Exactly.
You send money on EcoCash today, and then after 3 or 4 days, wanda. Right? No bupaya. Tanzi zviri kuita ndajoina kanhasi ndasenda mari this week after 4, I think was it after 4 days, after 4 days vayadzoka yawanda yes kadhiri akabhoni vanadzosera kapaya being greedy vatadzosera paya vayadzoka futi cash2 ndadoudzawo hama neshamwari kuti imi kune zviri kuitika kunoku iri kutouya mari real. So I think I have a friend of mine akatobudisa mari yakawanda. I think it was about 1,000 taishandisa which currency paya ndichaziva ipapo one ingauye mari yevaridzi
vangononyura
zvavharana zvakadaro zvavharana zvakadaro apaona kana cent chataura sei ava vanga uchikoka kuti zviri kuita uku
uyai. No, but guys, it's a lesson, Noma.
Yes,
mari inoshandwa hakuna mari unokanda onzi yauya yakabereka na magic idzodzo hakuna ende unonge uchiredzwa sonzi ukatora kachi2 wangu zvine zvakadhakwa iwe ndozati game rokuti win or lose.
Yes.
Saka iwe nombokudzosera iwe kanyumwa ukasakudzosera
ndizvozvo. And I think vanoziva kuti ukaisa kwekutanga ikauya kechi2 ikauya uchazongoisa yakawanda ndopaunenge wakataimira ipapo paunenge wakuti ava tiri kuvatrust. Ipapo papatoni negrupu revanhu vekuchechi kwandaienda uchinzi rinana mama nhingi saka it's safe. Iniwo ndikati because also I wasn't a fan but pandakanzwa kuti panana mama nhingi mukati it's probably zvakarongeka it's probably legit.
Never do that. Never join magroup uchinzi ndomunana mainhingi. Iwona vanhu unoziva first kuti kuzati zvikanetsa I can go first nhingi chekuta pamari aiwa big greed zvako udzwa konzori greed but iri mari yako ende une mari yako usina loss. That's what I can encourage people kumbao. And also moving on, these days guys matsaona ari kuitika soka it's just too much. On a very sad note, a head-on collision between a bus and a truck in Zimbabwe killed 32 people. The bus was traveling from Harare to Beitbridge with 65 passengers. The accident occurred near the southern border with South Africa, do the Beitbridge. Police are uncertain of the number of injuries. The bus was trying to overtake another vehicle when it collided with the haulage truck. President Emmerson Mnangagwa declared the crash a national disaster and urged drivers to exercise caution on the roads. So tirongoti even pamigwagwa apa tichitravela vanhu ngavasaende vachiita zvokunge ndiwegoda kuenda. And also kune vamwe vari slow futi pakudriva zotokonzeresa kuti mamwe tsaona. So guys ina ndidi kunyepa pane imwe clip yandakaona of one of the survivors pane imwe tsaona itaura kuti driver anga achitotsiurwa kunzi uri kumhanya akatsiurwa obva atakafamba 20 km per hour. Vanhu vakati vona wakuita chifinu obva takakuvhetemeta obva volume so that mimi paakuridza volume yakawanda achimhanyisa haachanzozwa mukutaura chipopota chi end up apinda mutsaona. Imagine kuti pana driver anenge ari overzealous, just being overzealous for nothing. Oraisa vanhu funga kuti mabreadwinners mangani akafa mutsaona. Kune dzimwe tsaona dzinoitikawo nekuti pane unforeseen circumstances anenge asangana nezviwiri vanhu panzira koita human error negligence chaiyo pamigwagwa. Guys, it's just sad. No one would want to lose their family member mutsaona. That's the last thing you expect. Tsaona inini I drive every day. I'm like first prayer because better ufine kurwara wamba mwapinzi chiramba.
It gives your family closure as well. Kuti aiwa takamuona achirwara then vabva kumba makuseni
uchindikudzoka
paakudzoka ari mapurisa.
Wangu it's not good. It's not good. So I encourage my drivers out there to just be cautious when they're driving and be respectful nemamwe drivers apamigogwa as well.
I don't know why they think mota aiuraye. I don't know, in that moment of them driving they never clock it.
Yeah.
Kuti chinichi izenge. I don't know what you call it.
Exactly. Yeah, masimbi.
Yeah, masimbi in Chona. Masimbi. So any silly mistake you can die.
Yeah.
You know, kana uchenda ndinoita depression kana ndikakwira kombi njena kana kuchitungwiza.
Ichifamba.
Because panenga panona driver banti. Munhu ari kombi nenge chifamberi apa baba. Zvekuti there's no apana breaking distance.
Yeah. Akangotsika break.
Happens apa zvavharana. And you can't also even say it. Because common sense also should tell you, Kuti, I'm carrying precious lives.
Yes, true,
right?
true.
I'm carrying breadwinners. I'm carrying people who are coming from families who are probably wakatomirirwa kumba.
Maybe that is why the government waka increase age limit ya drivers anofananga ki drive public transport. Because kana wa you drive or 30s 40s you understand
the importance of life.
You know, but at the same time drivers anofamba ne veruzhinji. I don't know. You guys, people are going through the most these days. Stress-wise, stress. So, man drive and stress funga namo yake umwatukana nemukadzi kumba. Atofunga kutozvuraya. Obva angu agani unopinda mutrack.
Akureza one. Driver ari mu kana 18 of ati. How could she do this to me?
Heartbreak. Wangu. Saka is really very dangerous. And also, you know how corporate my vehicles, my corporates, my companies, and a sticker that says if this vehicle is not driving, safe, call this toll-free number. It's high time we have those on our public transport as well. Kuti my combi essay, my bus essay.
Yes.
Guys with that sticker. If the driver is not driving well, call this number. So that people should be accountable for reckless driving on the roads. You just pick up the call or phone the management. Guys, not drive when you drive. It's about adult to ride. It's much better. Both the toll-free number. I think each bus, each combi,
they have that.
Yeah.
But also apart from that, we understand that everybody needs to put food on the table at the end of the day. But let's consider each other.
Yeah.
Like, as a driver, I understand you probably want to have kind of my trips 10,
yes.
right? But you can still find a way without then having to put other people's lives at risk.
Yeah, but my targets in Gabvis.
Yeah.
$200 tonight, every day. My targets should be removed.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. Gap. It's bad, guys. It's also, guys. Honestly. But anyways, are you vibing to the Jah Praise a new song? Mandoni.
Do you want me to be honest or you want me to lie?
No, be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I love Jah Praiser so much.
Yeah.
But I haven't listened to the song. I just haven't found time to listen to the song.
Okay.
So
I listened to it.
Okay, how is it?
It's a very good song. I wish I could play it here, but anyways, copyright. Okay. It's a good song. Jah Praiser is that creative. He's a creative guy. I love the lyrics. The lyrical content is rich, but the streets are saying Jah Praiser's new song is a diss track. Some of the lyrics say makuti mavakurema munorema kunyangwe munoremera chero vanorema mukanganwa kutenda vairera vakashedzera nhasi hamuchadaira makufumura zvinoera makapadza mhiko yerudo kufananidza mudzimu nechipoko muchiti munorema ndakaona vainzwa ukasha ndikati hezvo zvavaremera ndavaona vane ukasha ndikati zvavaremera. So some are saying it's a diss track.
How is it a diss track?
It's very difficult to tell. Like how diss karimo, but you don't know who is being dissed here.
I feel like this is unfair for Jah Praiser because he has always had this deep lyrics.
But if you know Jah well, my songs are and this deep meaning, but sometimes in inenge song here. But was he's creative, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, and people at the end of the day be like, oh, song.
Okay, so kafunga kwako DC iri kuenda kunani?
No,
because to me the first part is kind of sounding like, maybe for instance, maybe vana who are varukukanganwa kuremekedza kwavakabva, and now you're just talking about everything, even the secrets of the family. You are putting it out there for the public to know. The first part, that's what I heard, right?
Yeah.
But then again, I guess there are people who make it a point to listen to this music.
Yeah.
Anytime something comes out, they know kuti apa papa chiri
saka ivo even vanoteerera sterek vari kubudisa kuti chakaipa pana akanangwa vamwe vari kuto district rine munhu 1
ndiani.
I don't know but ari munhu akanangwa, then some vari kuti vamwe vari kutoriri kuenda kune vanhu vese vaimupawo harsh criticism last few weeks pakapawa motikari nyowani nepapa vamwe vari kungotiwo futi Ja Praiser ndiye akutotedzera Oriano kuimba. You know, people, I don't know why people compare Ja Praiser and would compare Ja Praiser and Oriano.
They're not even supposed to be compared at all for whatever reason. They are not supposed.
If anything,
be
Oriano is to be blamed, right?
No, it's not. It's not necessarily to be blamed
for sounding like Ja Praiser.
You know what happens with music? I think Oriano, probably Pama Ja Praiser was his inspiration.
Yeah, of course.
So with music now, the moment you listen to someone a little too much, if you sing, you sound like them.
Exactly.
You get? So, and this I think we have to have Oriano also, maybe, so that we understand why.
Yeah, one day.
Was it like intentional for him to sing such songs, or was it coming from
even the beat, even the melody?
Or is it?
Sound, Oriano is just Ja Praiser. Voice aside, the sound, the beat,
Ja Praiser,
right? It's not a bad thing to him.
But you know, with what Ja Praiser said again, Kuti, it's okay when you're starting. Sound like someone, it's fine. You're trying to find your footing.
100%.
Granted. But I have a question though. Let's say there's a gig, maybe to America, right? Between Oriana and Ja Praiser. Do you think Oriana would get an international gig?
No, people would just
because
pick
the original Ja
original.
Praiser.
Yeah, they would pick the original one.
The original than the you get. So that's what I'm saying. Does it?
I don't know. Show you. In the UK. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Now that's, I guess.
No, but now I'm a huge fan base as well. Both of this song, Makare, Marema. There's Marema, then this new one.
His lyrical content, it's very rich. Yeah. Also, it's very nice. I don't know.
No, he's good. He's good.
Very good.
He's good.
He's very good, but sounding like, I know personally, I don't think it's nice. Imagine if I were to be on radio and I'm sounding like you.
Yeah, I know. It don't make sense.
You wouldn't hate me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, probably you are a fan.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
But it still also doesn't make sense. Sounds like you're listening to the same person.
100%.
Sometimes we're not going to just sing pizza, and people will still think this is Ja Praiser.
Yeah, my first days that I play a song, yeah, about Troy, you know, the Shungu.
Yes.
I remember I did radio, okay, tell me, put in any artist to if 99% said Ja Praiser. So you wouldn't want that.
Yes, you wouldn't want that. It's great.
99%.
Also, if it happens good, maybe that's really his sound.
Yeah.
Right? I think it's also important to just pay homage to the person that inspired you, or to the original person.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to sound like, oh, now I think I'm here now. I'm better than you. I don't know. Also, most of the times, problem. Tisuma fans. We start these fights.
My way.
We start these fights.
Say my fight out or is a district. Most probably Winky.
Hey, and the battle, Winky Naja, it's forever going to.
I think Chichami said this battle, Winky D and Ja Praiser. It's a collabo.
If they do a song together, right?
Yeah. But then
if they do a song together, it stops the whole drama behind it. Because also I think drama also is important to push their music. So you mean
the competition that's there already is good?
To a certain extent it is.
Okay.
It's good because it got better, right? My fans are winking, my fans are Ja Praiser. They've come together. Now there's no drama. You know Zimbabweans love drama.
Okay.
So if that ends now, there's that as well. No, Ja Praiser
but still, guys, Can they do a collab where they'll be just dissing
each other? Yes, that would be cool. Actually, that would be cool. That would
where
be cool.
Winky will be dissing Ja. Yeah, that collab I think will be good as well. But
do you realize how man wanopinda nemoyo
abana
kuti mafans anogona kuzosangana vazoti
Winky vigilance we are fight Ja akakundwa asiyo ondukundi Winky akakundwa asiyo ondukundi. Yeah, but guys,
I really hope that they actually talk behind closed doors.
Of course, I think so.
I think so. And if I come back to that thing, Coca-Cola something by.
Yeah,
there's no way they can go there.
Through management, right?
Yeah.
You can go.
Serious?
Yeah, management will be just doing the thing. Let's meet.
But say because that is Ollah. I think that's the Coca-Cola.
Hi, how are you, Noma?
Someone go.
Yeah, of course. It's a business. It's a booking. It's a booking, my guy. Also, when I'm artist, I know to book where I go UK, very very same day. Go to Babu. We talk about Sitra. Go to the Z. Before my time, I go to hotel room. Go the next thing you're going home. Simple. It happens, but I don't know.
Yeah,
but I don't know if you guys listen to this song. Yeah, Ja Praise Amandone. Let us know what you think. Some are saying it's a diss track. If it is a diss track, who is being dissed here? Tell us. Maybe you but Ja Praise to say I'm dissing Ningi or this. No, apana. So moving on.
But honestly, there's always like people want to grab something from songs.
Yeah.
Winky Dia Gaimba song,
people will be saying Ningi.
We are Gaimba. I honestly feel like my fans, if you're a fan of whoever, please don't take it personal.
Yeah, sure.
Someone wanted a heartbreak. Really don't. Stop pinning them more.
Yeah, sure. And also, Harare Mayor Jacob Mafume has been fined $300 for providing false information, false testimony, I think, to the Commission of Inquiry investigating governance issues at the City Council since 2017. So apparently, the mayor lied about his residential address. However, he has said it is an honest mistake. So he was fined $300. So he paid.
Okay.
Do you think it was a mistake?
No, I want to understand how big the mistake was.
Mayor vakatora vanhu vakanzanawo panamba yakatorwa 102.
Okay. What does 102 look like?
It's just a ground.
Ordinary.
It's a ground. It's not even. There's no
house.
There's no house there.
Wow. Okay.
It's a ground. It's a stand.
Okay.
It's a residential stand.
Residential stand.
There's a cabin.
Oh.
So maybe pada kuzvikwa. So my question was like, okay, so I got driver you build a stand.
That wasn't that he said.
Yeah, he said it there. Then he didn't know what to investigation to see the pakada say 102 pacho. Let's go to 102. Let's go there. Site visit physically. Over waenda. Nah, what 102? But 102 is a stand. Apana chin.
Okay.
But my question was like, why you drive up stand?
Okay, so from 102, how far is his house from 102?
You're saying like few houses apart. So Nini is still new. It's a new house. So paka vaimwe number 1. So pane 1 or sakazo 2 mistake.
Okay, what?
Unokuziva kana wamukhona noma unopanika funga kuti munhu akakakombwa nevarume vakawanda munhu akakakombwa nemarume baba
102
but
then what makes it complicated is the fact yekuti tazodriva tikaenda ku102
tapinda teso hauna kuzotara kuti
hapasiripo hapasi penu
wazomira kuti mubvunzo
vane mareasons avo ndiwo wadini
I think nyekuti papakawanda vanhu hapo unogona So during the weekend, Manchester United lost 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. This was Manchester United's 12th defeat so far this season, and they dropped 15th place on the log.
I last watched football and I was a Manchester United fan until, say, Alex Ferguson left.
Watching you.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not doing this.
I'm still a Man United fan, but though things are not well. Yeah, everyone on a bad day. It is a bad day for us. bad season for us.
But I feel like you guys always have so many losses. Every time Man U fans are always fighting, and you know when they win, good like they go crazy. You guys go crazy.
But this time, ndaenda kuchinja team, ndaenda kuchinja team, but ndine majezi akawanda. Man U stock yakati kure wardrobe. Akanyorwa ari personalized DJ Ollah 7. Ari personalized akatonyorwa on the DJ Ollah 7 saka ndikurwadza kuchinja team, but guys tingachi it's okay, but you shona noti aungarase mbereko nekufirwa. Saka ndisikuzorasa mbereko nekufirwa. Tiri kudyiwa asi tina takamira neteam yedu. Honestly, guys, no.
Are you like a dedicated fan?
Yeah.
Kana team ikadyiwa ukutorara neboots. Akuchatotaura nevanhu kumba.
But then they know. Sometimes don't know that song. They don't have a phone. They don't know the sofa.
Dedication yamunayo kubhora iri yamunayo.
No, zinga pa couch na one. One half fun hope ngokuti acheka ngono feature ngono tikulubu. Team yadyiwa. Makuseni ulaula izo social media. Makadyiwa. Waona manje.
Dedication yamunayo pabhora iyi yamunayo nje in general. Adai life yakanaka.
Panyaya dzipi in general.
Zodzo.
Panyaya dzipi dzadzo.
Zodzo.
Kukana tididikire bweza.
Hakuna.
Ukuziya sei tisi.
Hakuna. Amusi.
Tirika.
Hai, tibvire. Amusi. Natona vanhu vakakwira bhibo patsamwira bhora. Apa maplayers acho asimbokuziva hambofakasangana. Avatori nei.
I know, but bora mutambo. But I'm happy for Noma Nyce. He joined Wolves, a few weeks ago. And I think kakatamba second match yake weekend apera him.
You are getting like $50,000 in a week.
Yeah, I show magava 100,000. 1 million. What did you go? Kotara mari dzere but chinozoitika mari ma players dzinozorwa nematex akawanda chichichi. Sapa unonzi 100 million opo yati kana kuti 50 kana kuti less.
But still mudara per week. Imagine what
you can do. Right?
Imagine what you can do with $20,000 every week.
Yeah. That's why anabenjani marwari wakaita mazimba mansions kuno kuZimbabwe nechinde even ku UK ana mansions ake even anapita ndlovu wakaita time yawo soda life yawo anatino kadewera akagadzira mansion yake here in Zimbabwe and also outside. And because anakachona time unongoti pa prime. So ndinona ma players akawanda even emuZimbabwe munomu vasina kuendawo kunzi. Vamwe vanenge vatori pama1 koita vamwe vakatorira but vasisina chinhu tukatosangana toti mwakutonga chatokumbira amusundisa ndini nhiko yaita pabhora chamisoka star
chinoitikana choti kana uri panguva yekurira right I think we really think kuti uchapera
vanhu havafungi season
ngoita chero
woziona
manje zvapera kuti
zvanyatsodhakwa
zvakutakwa wakuda kuita plan apa already is too late
inge yato late pane pasisina deal dai vanhu vachigona kupa gadzisa ipapo kuti paunongori kurira whether kunga kubhora or kunga kubasa kwako cheko nhasi unogona kuri manager kubasa kwako but the next time mugonzi zvadhakwa hey fanga mamanagers ekubhora ndo mandongonzura tsitsi anova achinzi team yarohwa 3 times bye just like that ndo ma1
ongo uri coach wakapiwa dhiri rekunzi upiwa 200 million ongoipiwa kaviri team yadyiwa baya that's it.
Anyways, do you believe in prophecy?
In prophecy?
Or prophecies? Or prophets?
I do believe in prophecy.
You do?
Yeah.
There's a prophecy about a couple, about a coup in Zimbabwe. A prophecy about a coup in Zimbabwe. According to Apostle Mohlala, there is another coup waiting to happen in Zimbabwe. So, when mashoko wataura apostle, rega timbonzwa timbo play this video. So, this is the video ya apostle. Vataura nyaya yavo asi I don't know taneta nekunyeberwa Noma.
Kakawandisa
maprophets vachitivhara nyaya dzakawanda. Some of the atikutidava false prophet but most of these guys are false prophets and nyaya dzanongaita soka unoona kuti idzi amen but titomboziva kuti anoziya prophet makuhlala yawo kuti tiudziwe kuti maprofecies awo akanyatsomira sei ndiye machokwadi here zvakamira sei we don't know but atora kanzoni kune another cool ida kuitwa muchimuonera mumweya.
But I always have I'm always curious when I hear things like this, right? Again, honestly, I do believe in prophecy.
Yeah.
But I want to understand what happens when you receive this thing. Do you get like a voice that says, "My son, this is what's going to happen in Zimbabwe. Take a look at what happens." Is it like how do you see it? How then are you able to then come and say, there's going to be I foresee a coup in Zimbabwe and whatnot?
I think marotero anoita hope wakarara. Unorota ndizi?
Yes.
Sometimes you hear voices.
Yes.
Wakarara ndizi? Maybe that's
basically that's what happens.
More or less the same.
But what if? How do you then know? Kuti idzi hope dzesadza kana kuti izvi ndezvi kubva kuna Mwari?
I think
your conscience.
Dzinokudza kuti no, this is not just ordinary. It's not ordinary. I think panika kakuwa sacred nika secret kakaiswa naMwari panyaya yekuti zvinongova private ipapo.
Saka chii chinozoitika pakuti unenge watapiwa prophecy then it doesn't happen?
Pamwe prophet anenge anyepa.
Vanenge asina kuona
kana Mwari anenge achinja mind. Mwari anenge achinja mind. Anenge achinja mind ozoti I think kana chichinja nyaya. And maprofita anoti ndaona chakati but pray about it. So maybe if you pray about it zvikanzwikwa zvinozvachinja. Prophet said ndaona tsaona vanhu vafa mabhazi then and even msuna pa ndaona prophet Melontic Orasi uyanzara zvinoitika akaposta zvinotyisa akatotaura akati ndaona a cascade politician, right? Is it politician or something famous for Rijuya Zimbabwe richifly kuuya Zimbabwe? So we don't know who that guy is.
Utaronge munhu achatofa sei?
But you don't know kuti ndiyani ari kufa. But he mentioned that. Ndana a cascade digital. So chidzoka panyaya yekuu yakatarwa naProphet Mashala. Today, this morning, Lynn Stasia Staktia, okay, we're by Twitter. She's very famous by Twitter. Okay. She posted in news today, 21 military tankers vehicles and military police vehicle spotted along Borodale Road. All right? She posted that. Then Pemsek Mangwana responded to that tweet. Or Awati, there is a scheduled exercise to test equipment, which is taking place today. Nothing to be concerned about. So Hansa, we are at Mangani 21 military tankers. Asiyo mangwana wati hakuna zviriko. No need to worry. Hansa kune exercise jengo testa kuti testa chi equipment. Trango iringo testwa.
Zviru side kwanzi
Border road.
Uko kwakanaka because hakuna ma pedestrians akawanda strike.
Kujuraro? Awanda ndombosha ndokwa rari ghetto nywana ke.
But ndombosha nongoshikodarika.
Headcliff Broad Extension jiji. Taka ikokoka. But we don't know. But since Pemse quite clear about the no. Nothing. Relax, guys. Nothing much. It's just we are just testing my equipment. Nothing much. But uruzeri ma drukofuka 2017 kuti matenga kapina zi uruzeri kayazeri. Aingo achikuvhemba ingoma ingonzi achikena. Iwe. Sona azara ji. Tonas. But
nguva dzakanaro vanhu vanzobatika panze emudhara
garabden
amuwanza
garaumba. But anyways, maybe let's hope kuti it's just testing equipment.
Let's take
like
Mr.
boss kana our spokesperson with government yes. It's testing.
Let's take his word
it's
for
testing.
It. Yeah, let's take his word for it.
Exactly. But prophet avatara zvekuwa
1-2 testing.
Prophet chandisuzangu ndechekuti producer prophet ava vekuona tsaona kui vakaiona rini kui 16 February. Upakata service imsesandi.
Okay.
But havasi vakuona here vachingoridhawo nyaya dzemakozi echoma streets. Kuti so zvekudai.
But he's not Zimbabwean, that's the thing.
Geza ari kuzodai then ukuchinzi zvakazoti I think he's just
he's also there's probably information also.
Because when I prophecy iri last week. Prophecy I think yafana kuya last year before even Geza ida surface. Our public. Yavana kuya last year before makwakwa achifamba. Because right now, Prophet Waya, but maybe. We don't know. We'll see. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to be concerned about. Yes,
testing 1 2 1 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pharmacy.
So, in other news, the president, Emerson Mnangagwa, has reaffirmed his commitment to adhering to the constitution, emphasizing that he will not extend his term beyond the stipulated period. He made these remarks during an engagement with editors from various media organizations at State House in Harare on Monday. There's a video clip. President Mnangagwa. Where was I about to say Mugabe? President Mnangagwa, saying he cannot be persuaded to go for another term in office. I'm going to play this video. President.
Okay.
Yeah, President I am going to persuade the persuaders not to persuade me. Not to persuade me. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. I want to play this clip quickly so that you guys can also understand what mashoko emkuru avakataura iwo. Right? I think I'm connected now. Let me play this.
Can you be persuaded, and will you be persuaded to serve beyond 2028?
I'll persuade the persuaders not to persuade me.
Don't answer it. I'll replay.
Can you be persuaded, and will you be persuaded to serve beyond 2028?
I'll persuade the persuaders not to persuade me.
And I will persuade the persuaders not to persuade me. Saka president adadayo inini ndijange nichimira ne constitution. In that I was there. I was in that meeting. He said, I'm on record saying.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
I
was there.
Okay.
I was in that meeting.
Right.
With the president.
How was it?
It was amazing. No.
Because I always wonder.
Your Excellency.
Okay.
Yeah, Your Excellency.
I feel like how was the feeling?
No, it was great. It was great. Uh-huh. It was great. Now, I think it is almost everyone's wish to meet the president.
Right? Picture na president.
Yeah, yes. not only a picture,
Yeah.
Big
things are going.
Big things are going. And trust me, he's gonna be on the podcast.
Nice.
Trust me.
Yeah, and you said it on
we are going to
life
talk.
And stuff.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you asked me that, and I said, my biggest dream is to interview the president, and it's happening. It's happening now. He'll be on the podcast, and we'll let you know when the interview will be out. And I'm sure maybe people must be, sending their questions, right? What do you want to? What do you want me to ask the president?
Are you sure?
Yeah, people should anti president even doing it.
Yes.
Ndiwe vanhu inde tofunga kusvikika ndakatodaidzwa ndikatopinda
which hand did you use to greet him?
Right hand. And I told him that I'm not going to
partake of
So but nandikutaura about his statement. He said I'm on record saying I'm not going to extend my term beyond 2028. Right. So his term is ending 2028. So he said, I'll leave it to my successor. And I'll give way to my successor. And indono zorora. And I 2 terms down. So but mimi why background musuzomisa vanhu kuti vari kuimba neze 2030 kuti munenge muchipo ndo pakazopindurwa this statement ramuri kunzwa iro riri kuti I will persuade the persuaders not to persuade me. So I don't know, but ndo shoko he's on record. We can't say otherwise.
Yeah,
we cannot say arikunyepa or it's true because ndo munhu achitaurira on record, right? Zvinhu zvinotaurwa kunzi mutungamiri wenyika ati zvinhu zvinotaurwa ari on record. Zvanotaura off record can be recorded as it's a different story. So what's on record at the moment is saying I'm not going to be
persuade the persuaders not to persuade him.
Exactly. I think the rest you will find out from him during the interview. On the interview, Pajama interview, I think that's where he's going to tell us if he, Shafamba say next and who he thinks is going to be his successor and everything. That's, I think, what people want to hear, right? We want to talk about this. You know the thing with my podcast, the thing with media these days, new media. Kudara traditional media is really so very cheap. Information is very cheap. Yakanyanya kusungika ingesina papa sanga zosununguka pasa freedom in that, right? But this,
it's a new dispensation.
Now we can talk about these things. When I posted the picture, my picture with the president, actually I saw the picture on social media. When I woke up.
Easy.
Yeah, I wanted to like, okay, I'm trending, right? Then I had to post the picture.
Okay.
And to tell people what, right? People were like, Ollah, are you going to ask the president? What do you want to ask him? I will not disappear, squad. People were like saying all sorts. I was like, no, guys, it's because Papa in a script. You know what, guys? Their own perception. Their own perception of the president. Even in Nini, before I met him, I had my own perception. It's allowed, right?
Yes, it's allowed.
Because you don't know, but the first I don't know. But when you get close to the person, you might have a different view. I had that as well. But that's not going to stop me to ask the president pertinent questions, right? Because people want to understand. In new media, we are here, for the people. And the president is for the people.
Yes.
And new media will tackle every other issue and also will invite every other politician.
But
what?
But the president.
Yeah, we invite everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. So the president, no, ku podcast, ku new media, because in his statement, I remember where he said the old media is dead. In his statement, he even said that the old media is dead. So new media in a impact.
Okay.
You don't underestimate the power of new media, right? Podcasts, social media, citizen journalism these days. But you want new media with professional people.
True.
Yeah. So I think the rest just zvakamira sei mumashoko patichataura navo muungameli
welizwe
tinenge tinawo panapa. But thank you so much, guys. Tongoti tingotenda kune vanonga vachititsigira nguva nenguva Noma. So today that's all we had for you. Ndina Noma Noma Nyce. I always like calling Noma Gug.
Yeah. Yes,
I like calling you Noma Gug.
Yes, yeah. That's my name.
Right?
That's the name my mother gave me. That's my first.
So Noma Nyce.
Yes, Noma Gug.
Wow. Go say hi to your boyfriend. Can you just call him?
No.
Live.
Never.
Now.
Never.
Just say hi.
Never.
You said you are Murugu trier.
Yes.
You're trying things.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not.
Just call him.
I will never do that.
Okay. Hi. Let's try. You know what? I've made my mind. Let's give it a try.
It's a lie.
But a statement boys was kind of kupimba these days. And okay, get him to try. What's that? No, guys.
What do you mean no?
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Hans got him to try.
Yes.
No.
It means let's get to know each other better. That's what I'm saying.
Let's know each other better before we start dating. If you are dating, we are dating. Not trials in relationships. That's why people are just having my heartbreaks. Don't try. Don't do it.
Try.
No.
So that in the first week, if you realize, this person we're not really and really is not make sure.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Don't. problem ndeyekuti vanhu havasi kupinda mumarelationship for dating, but vanhu vari kupinda mumarelationship to assess. Mark underscore this.
Obviously.
People are in a relationship to assess, but you shouldn't be in a relationship to assess.
I should be in a relationship to do what?
Dating. Do the dating. Do the thing. Do the doing.
What I know when she started dating, then I realized 2 weeks into it, could no. You're not, it's not.
Zviri nani wazorealiza ipapo pana kuti uda kuassessa uri mu relationship. Assess usati wapinda mu relationship. Do the assessing before. Umfesi wakamera sei anobva kubata nezve. Don't try then ask me kuti unowana wangani ndani yoita 5 years danana.
Ollah, because you're a man, I think will make a sense, God.
No, it does.
Do you know that you can be in a relationship with a man who has another full-blown relationship somewhere and you don't know? Do you know that?
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah. What does that have to do with you?
What do you mean?
Yeah, tell me. What does that?
I'm trying to say.
How is that affecting you?
Wait, I'm trying to.
How is that? No, let's fight. It's okay.
We will fight.
How is that affecting you?
It's affecting me in the sense
if you don't know.
Wait, why do I not know? Because I'll find out. It's better.
Why find out?
Come and tell me. Ollah.
What?
That means you respect me. Come and tell me.
That I have another girlfriend.
Samad, I have another girlfriend.
No way. No.
Give me the freedom to choose what. Give me the freedom to be with you. The whole of you. Give me the freedom to say, yes, I want to stay in this situation or I don't. Don't lie to me.
As long as you kuleka ndokupa zvauri kuda zvokuti nani kuserika as long as usikuzviza zvisi kuaffecta relationship it's okay, but if it's now affecting our relationship,
being selfish.
No, it's not. Andini kuti hanzi let's try, but
that's being selfish.
Try unongochitry unouku because unongoti let's try, but if you yes let's do it, yeah, then I'll have to focus on you only and alone.
As it makes sense.
It does.
It does not make sense because even if I try to find information about you, there's some things I may not find out.
Like
so
what?
Let's try.
Like what?
Give
me one example.
Give
me one example.
A double life. When I would maybe this guy is coming to see you, right? Right?
Right.
Because first 2-3 weeks when he's acting proper.
Kafupi once said, "Nerno nyengiwa or no hararawo."
Aye.
Easy.
No nyengiwa but it's yeah, you know what? It's okay.
Oh yo, guys, it's okay. It's a wrap, guys. Until next time, my name is DJ Ollah 7 Owen. Welcome Adondo. And the Chief Masha on your number 1 podcast in the land, the Ollah 7 podcast. It is trending stories.
And because I'm not kusinganda mathi siqamla manje sikapopo usilende sithemba ngube bekumnandi asibona njalo. I hope not again, but asibona njalo on life and stuff, not here.
And trending.
No.
She's back.
No.
She'll be back soon. Okay guys, see you. Bye bye.